Tommy, looking ahead to Saturday, start off, Niagara runs here in the George Rider. He must have been happy with his run on Saturday.
Yeah, it was. He showed a really explosive turn of foot, which is the first time he's showed that. So I think that penny's just starting to drop with him. He won very well. He beat a quality field. He's going to put him in good stead for the Doncaster, I think. He's not quite in the Doncaster yet, so that's why we want to hopefully get that Group 1 win out of the way. But he's going to the beach this morning. You see how he pulls up, but everything is going well towards that race.
So do you feel the 1 week backup won't be an issue?
Not Gate's horses. She can always back them up, especially the Colts. Are nice, tough horses. He done it pretty easy on Saturday, so we left a little bit in the tank. So, like I said, he's going to the beach today, so he just shit the breeze this week, and he'll be ready for Saturday.
And Saturday's run must have also given you confidence, given that he beat the older horses too for the first time.
Yeah, it's always hard to beat the older horses, and when he puts them away like that, you're very confident. And I think Saturday's run, you'll be seeing the same horse.
Dreyfontaine runs in the Golden Slipper on Saturday, not one of Gay's most fancy 2-year-olds, but still comes in well credentialed into the race.
Yeah, well, you can't do any more than what she's done. She's won 4 from 4 and the Magic Millions, and she didn't finish. She beat, well, you could say, run second or beat No Looking Back, and then No Looking Back ran second to Samaretti in the Blue Diamond, and Drew Barry at 20. So if you look at the form lines, I think she'll be in the race with a good shot. Obviously, Samaretti and All Too Hard are the obvious standouts, and then. Other than them two, I think it's a pretty even race. But she's going to go into the race nice and fresh. She's the only horse that hasn't had a run, within 2 weeks of the Golden Slipper. So she's going to be the fresh horse on the scene. You
mentioned that. What has she done since that last run in February?
Oh, she's just had a nice little break. She pulled up, not in the best of moods after a Warwick Farm win. So Gaze just took a step back with her and took it easy. And she started galloping a few weeks ago. And the gallops have been enormous. She's been galloping with Raceway and No Looking Back and Piero, and there's not a head between them in their work. So everything's going good, and looking forward to Saturday.
Ideally, where would you like to draw when the barrier draw comes out today?
I wouldn't mind as long as you draw inside 8, I'd be quite happy. It's always critical, because I think the best run in the race will win the Slipper. Yeah.
Because it seems to be with these sort of 2-year-old races that not necessarily the best horse that wins, but the one that gets the right run and running.
Exactly. The Golden Slipper isn't it's no normal race. It's got the best 2-year-olds in Australia. So it's a lot harder than what they've been running up against. All the good horses come into one race. So yeah, definitely the run of the race usually wins it.
Satirical Boy runs in the Tuppock.
Yeah, it was a good tough effort the other day at Canberra. He carried a massive weight, pulled quite hard, and still held him off. Before that run, I probably wouldn't have thought he was a Tulloch Stakes horse, but that run really proved himself that he's in the race with a good shot, and his work's been good since, and very happy he'll get in with a nice light weight.
And in the other 2-year-old race, you've got Rise to the Top.
Yeah, Rise to the Top. He's a horse that's going to be better once he gets over further distances. His run was really good the other day. First time he looks like he's come back to his best form, and running, I think, 3rd or 4th at Newcastle. He's a big raw colt. He can do a few things wrong, but he's slowly, the penny's starting to drop. So hopefully, the right horse comes to the races on Saturday, because he'll need to do everything right to win the race.
Best of your rides for Saturday, Tommy?
I think Dreyfontaine's going great, but Niagara in the Georgia Rider, I think he's in with a really good chance.